Everybody. Happy August. August 1st today. My first live ride along in a little while, but happy to be with you all. So, just probably not going to be on super long time tonight. This is probably like a short delivery, but I just wanted to connect with everybody because I know it's been a little bit trying out some updated things. Nothing crazy, but I think I got, at least temporarily, the internet seems to be working. And we were having major signal issues last week, so I'm just happy to be up and functioning and streaming again and all that good stuff. So I am. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Finally live again for the first time in like over a week. So I am on my way. I just picked up a Cheesecake Factory. It was a $7 for 4 mile. Yeah, I know it's dark. It was light when I was by Cheesecake Factory, and then like when I came out of the parking lot, all the lights went off. Yes, I see the light. So we're dropping this off. I'm at right around 180 for the day today. I didn't go out till like really late, like 11:30 this morning, and then there was definitely like probably 1.5 to 2 hours that were just completely dead this afternoon. Like I was on DoorDash Earn by Time, and they didn't send me any offers for like an hour straight. It was like it was really really bad. Um, but yes, I saw your email, so thank you. I didn't get a chance to respond, but I did get to see it. So appreciate it. Looking forward to surprise goodies in the mail. So thank you so much. So the air, I had gotten the air conditioning fixed on this car, and then last week, I want to say Thursday, I noticed it was getting warmer, and then or Friday, something like that. Then by like Saturday, it was just completely gone. And so it turns out there's like a leak somewhere in the system. So I recharged it. So I'm back to having cold again. I couldn't even try to stream when it was warm because phones would have been overheating. And so I decided just wait until I got the air going. So it took 2 cans of recharge, but functional. We'll see how long it lasts. It might be one of those things I just got to do every couple of weeks because I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for this. If it can last like 4 to 6 weeks, I just really need to make it through like 2 more fill-ups, and then I'll be good for the next 3 or 4 months. And hopefully by spring we'll be ready for a new car. I mean, I'm ready for a new car now, but hopefully we'll be able to afford a new car by spring. And this bucket of bolts can head to the graveyard. Trying to minimize what I put into it. I put way too much money into this thing. So we are delivering to a hotel right now. So get some steak tacos from Cheesecake Factory. Had a pretty decent supper. Yesterday was a good supper, and today was a good supper. So I've had 2 good suppers in a row. Yesterday was a little bit better. I did 160 in 4 hours last night for supper. So it was like, I can't remember the last time. I don't know if I'd ever done $40 an hour for 4 hours straight. I know I hear about that from the California people all the time. Like, oh, it's not a big deal. Well, here in Florida, that's a big deal. So, hey, Kevin, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. So, I'm on my way to drop off a Cheesecake Factory. This will put me right around. I did a rough tally right before I went live. I think I'm at 180, and then this is a $7 order. So, put me at 187. I'm not planning on staying out super late. I'm just trying to get to 200 for the night, and then I do want to get out earlier tomorrow. I want to get out for breakfast tomorrow. I really want to try for $300 days on Friday and Saturday. And I know in order to pull that off, it's going to involve, I got to be out. I don't have to be out like super early, but I need to be out by 9, I think. So I'm not planning on staying out super long. I've been doing a ton of stuff in the background. Been working on just a ton of different projects in the background. Getting caught up on some old videos. So I did get the next in the series, the ride along series, was up in the acceptance rate climb. So from when I got up to 69%. So that was the level that last video took me up to. So then there's at least one more, and I can't remember if it's 2 more. So, but I'll probably pound that out next week sometime. In a week or two, pound out the final 1 or 2 videos of that climb. If at all possible, I think I'm just going to do one more because I've got a plan for something I want to try for September. So I'm trying to wrap up a bunch of videos in August and different things, and we'll be bringing the live show back here in a couple weeks. I do have the kids during school days next week, so we won't be live next week yet because having the kids will cut into my delivery time. So I gotta hold off on live shows next week, but probably talking in like 2 weeks, starting up live shows again for the evening. Hey Emily, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. So just doing some couple final delivery for the night. Just trying to push over 200 for the day. So I've been out for 10 hours, but I would say there's a solid 2 hours in there that was nothing. And I just worked on some other stuff. So one of my behind the scenes projects I'm working on is I'm trying to develop a faceless YouTube channel. So I've fiddled around with a couple of faceless shorts on this channel just to kind of show you guys what that's like. So if you want to look at my last 2 shorts, this is like disclosure, like I'm not trying to pretend or anything, and obviously if you know the channel, you know. Those were completely, I don't want to say completely because there is still a human hand that goes into it, but they're AI generated shorts. So I'm just fiddling around with the capabilities, and I figured if I'm going to fiddle around with them, I might as well post them just to kind of show you. And it's so kind of fiddling around with how to develop a full-on faceless channel. Yeah, I'm still waiting to get unlocked on it, either of those catering apps. I haven't seen any emails since I did the one for what was it, for Deliver That. So I haven't seen anything, but in the very least, DoorDash has been better recently, and Uber Eats has been really good. Like this week, I think I've made more on Uber Eats this week than I have in any week since about February or March already. So I don't know. I think we're getting lots of final vacationers here. So I think we're getting people who are doing like their final vacations of the summer. Hey, how's it going, Presley? It's good to be back. Good to be live again. So I am pulling up to a hotel actually as we speak, which is where this current drop off is going. It's a $7 for 4-mile DoorDash. I do have all the other apps on, but everything's been pretty quiet here. Other than DoorDash, everything's been quiet for the last, I don't know, hour or so. You'll be in Florida soon. Are you going to deliver while you're down here just to try out the market? This is going to be really tough because I'm not sure. I know where they usually want me to go, but there's cars there. So this is like ritzy, super ritzy. I'm not even allowed to go up to the rooms. So there's people unloading like crazy. There's probably lots of people coming in for the weekend. Yeah, he wants me to come around because they're where my normal spot is. Trying to come around. There's people everywhere. People everywhere. So I'm going to go pick a new spot from where I normally do. All right. No one's going to steal this car at this hotel. That's not an issue. Just don't get towed, okay? So hang tight here. 1 second. Let me see. Have you seen some of those like extreme towing things where they like just come in and have the car hooked up and they're out of there in like 15 seconds flat? So scary. So scary. All right. All right. I'm going to send them an I've arrived message here. Hey, how's it going, Phil? Yeah, we're out. I'm at the Naples Grande Hotel for my drop off right now. All right. Hold on. I will be right back. Hold on. Let me see if my sign is. I don't know where my sign ended up. My daughter made a sign for me. The be right back sign. Is it in here? I don't know where that ended up. Because we haven't used it for a couple weeks. I will be right back. So hang tight. Yeah, Tyler? Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Yes. Try to keep everything nice and warm for you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me just make sure I don't need anything else from you. I don't think I do. No. Nope. We're good. All right. Thank you. Have a great night. Hey, that was a quick delivery. That was really, really quick. So, got everything completed. Yeah, there's got to be some sports or thing or something coming in town. But that's nice. Couple of like I don't know, either college kids or old high school students. I can't tell. They all look the same at this point in my life. Half the high schoolers I see are like 6'6". So crazy. How's it going, Jaeger? Yeah, I missed you guys too. So I'm not going to be on super long tonight, but I figured I'd hop on. All right, well, DoorDash. Oh, $27 from Target. Oh, it's going 25 miles. That's why nobody wants that. All right, DoorDash is sending me this $10 for 5 mile Walgreens. I'm nowhere near it. Yeah, no, they don't. All right, I gotta take this. I guess I gotta take this Walgreens. It's like 5 miles, but most of those miles are going to be driving to the Walgreens. So, oh man, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That was really weird coming out of here. There's also a car just like stopped in the middle of the road. I have no idea what's going on. Whew! We're back at it. Not trying to break any laws. Don't get pulled over on the live stream. It's number one rule. All right. What are we getting? Ice cream, gelato. That's what we're getting. Get an ice cream. So I guess I'll try to bring you guys into Walgreens. I don't know how Signal's going to be in there. I don't know. It's so fast. I think I can do this really fast. I'll probably leave you in the car. But we got, let's see. So we're like to that point of the night where like only certain Walgreens are open. So 3 of my 5 miles are just driving to the Walgreens. So the drop-off's only like 2 miles after that. I know. It'll happen sometime, I'm sure. As long as I'm driving this rusty bucket around, there's a fairly good chance it'll happen. And like the cops are out like crazy tonight. I've seen probably 8 to 10 people pulled over, probably by like the same 2 or 3. But bring a lot of views. That's how to go viral, right? So, by the way, I'm trying to keep up with all comments as best I can. Then just don't spam it, but just post it again. So, yeah, I don't know. Summer's almost over. So, most of you guys know my wife got a job as a teacher's assistant. So she goes back on Monday. So Monday she has kind of like a new teacher orientation thing for like 3 hours. So that won't be too bad. But then she's got like regular in-service days, like Tuesday through Friday. Next week, our kids have their meet their teacher day next Friday morning. Um, so it's kind of a whole new. It's just new to us because we've only homeschooled our kids our whole lives. So um, it's kind of crazy getting ready for that. So I know some of you guys have like another month of summer left, but when we were up in Minnesota, Wisconsin, school didn't usually start till either just before or even a lot of years after Labor Day. So, but we do get down here too, and they got lots of like off. I don't know if that's good or not, but I am excited for my kids. I am excited for me to have a little bit of a quiet house every once in a while. So, yeah, I know and Lisa, that's what we're so used to. So, I mean, we've always started homeschool before Labor Day, but just like actually sending back to school, like 2 weeks from today, they'll already have 1 week of school under their belt, which is just kind of crazy to me. So we're going. We got a mile and a half to go north. Yeah, I know it's nuts. It's nuts. And then when you're teaching, of course, you go back even sooner than that, Presley. So, but I mean, I'm good with it. You know, when you're homeschool, like kids have like a lot of extra time. So our kids kind of need something to do for a little while, and because I've been so busy with working on stuff, and my wife's been so busy kind of getting ready for school because she's had books to read, and we've had just tons of forms to fill out, and all these different. There's just been so much paperwork that we've been doing. So our kids have kind of been on their own a little bit more this summer than normal. And we've done some family stuff. We have gotten family days in. And I think we were just sent a gift card for some ice cream. So I think we're going to surprise the kids with ice cream after their first full day in school. Because it'll be some of them will do better with the transition than others. We'll just put it that way. Some are more looking forward to going to actual school than others, but the ones not looking forward to it as much are probably the ones that need it more. If that makes any sense. All right, so we're like half a mile away. I'm just going to run in, and I'll leave the light on and leave it streaming. I don't think there's going to be much to look at here. It's a little bit of a sketch parking lot after dark, not going to lie. You weren't going to get kidnapped. You might have gotten towed at the nice hotel. At this Walgreens, you guys might get kidnapped. So, just fair warning. Fair warning. Maybe I won't leave the light on because maybe I shouldn't just advertise an iPhone. The same Walgreens is sending me a $3.55 for 2 items going 7 miles on Uber. I would love to stack here, but that's not going to really be an option. Not for that. Plus, I really don't want to go any further north. I'm being daring, though, because normally I do. Normally I'm on earn by time, and I'm trying to see if I can squeeze out higher profits by doing more earn per offer on DoorDash, even when it's late. So, and I'm like trying to keep my acceptance rate is like right around 75%. So just before I went live on this stream, I just delivered a $23 order for some prime rib and some nice chicken from a really nice restaurant. It was like my dash ended, so I don't know actually what the tip was, but I'm pretty sure it was like a $20 tip or something like that. So that was really nice because I don't think I would normally be able to grab a $20 tip on earn by time late night. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to give you guys some light. I'll park opposite side of where I normally do, but I'm going to turn it off in the car. I'm going to turn off that light, and then I'm going to go into Elgrees here. Ogre. There's no way for me to focus that. But this shop is really, really quick. It's just 3 things ice cream. Wow. Instacart really wants me to go like 9 miles north to go pick up a Carrabba's. That's gonna be a no from me. All right. So we're gonna go shop this really quick here. Let me catch up on messages really quick because I know there was a bunch of stuff going on. And let's see. So Emily, yeah. All right, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna do this shop really quick. So ice cream, I got my cooler in the back. I am gonna lock you guys in though, so you don't get kidnapped. Hopefully. Thank you. All right, that was quick. That's how we do my type of shopping trips. I'm gonna go throw everything in the cooler in the back, do all my receipt uploads here really quick. We're going like it's got to be like 2 miles or less. So I always I always prefer the drive there and then let the drop off be quick. I don't know. All right. All right. Take the picture of the cooler, take a picture of the ice cream in the cooler. For the first time tonight, I haven't done many shopping orders on DoorDash, so this is probably not breaking news. But I haven't done many. But they gave me a thing like you should send a note. Customers like it when you send a note, which I generally do on mid-size shops. I don't usually do it on short shops because I just want to get in and out as quick as possible. Let's see, did I miss anything important from anybody? Hey, 49ers, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. All right, I just got to thank you for the ice cream being on ice in the cooler. It's only going, we're not going far, but going like 1.5 miles. So I think in my ideal world, um, assuming we were in the position to do it, yeah, I would homeschool paired with, being involved with some sort of cohort. I can turn this back on. I would homeschool ideally, yeah. I mean, that's what we've done our whole lives, but we're just trying to push through debt as a family. So my wife is taking on the sacrifice of taking on this job. The good news with it is other than like registration fees, like she gets a discount for the kids, and then Florida has scholarships available, kind of like school choice type of scholarships. So other than the basic like registration fees and stuff, our kids are going for free. So obviously we would not be, while we're in debt, we would not have our kids in a private school if it costs money, And I'm not saying there's no cost here. I mean, there's obviously some registration fees and stuff, but I mean, a drop in the bucket compared to what we get from the Florida scholarship combined with her discount for the kids as a teacher for the school. So like tuition. So it's free tuition. There are other fees and fees for field trips, and of course you got to still buy your books and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff, I mean, we'd have to buy homeschool curriculum anyway. So I think it's probably about a push. And but I am looking forward to it for the social development for our kids. And I'm sure there are some areas that we have blind spots too as parents, because as parents, you like to think the best of your kids all the time. So there's probably some scholastic blind spots that we've missed out on that some instruction will help with. But yeah, I think in our ideal situation, at least for our family, we would ideally have everybody homeschooled. But life isn't always ideal, and sometimes you just gotta roll with what you got. So we are delivering 3 things of ice cream here, 2 Haagen-Dazs and 1 Talenti from Walgreens. It's like a $10 mile. We drove 3 miles to 3.5, and now we've driven halfway to the place. So this drop-off is going to be really, really quick. I'm not quite sure what to do with DoorDash here at the time. It's the only thing giving me offers. Instacart, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Shipt, they're all like really quiet, like not sending me anything. So I think I got to ride with it. I need one more order, really about any size. I think I'm at like 197 after this order. So I really just need like another $3 order. But obviously, I don't mind delivering good orders. So I think I'll leave it on, but I don't want to decline too many. This is when I get scared. DoorDash scares me after dark. Sometimes you can get amazing orders, but sometimes it's just nonstop junk. Or sometimes you get nonstop these like Walgreens and CVS orders too. These quick little shopping pays, which as long as they tip, I don't mind. That's just not always the case down here. So we've got to go. I'm going to actually turn off this light for a second just so I can. There's pedestrians and stuff around. I just want to make sure. You can't see me, but I want to make sure I can see everything as we get onto back roads here. And once we get back on the main street, we'll get all our lights back on again. At least it's not the super zoomed in face of mine like we had that one live stream. I probably should say that and jinx it, but yeah, we got all sorts of people out walking their pets and doing stuff tonight. I am hungry. I haven't eaten real food probably since about noon. So I had breakfast before I left this morning. It was more like brunch. I ate at like 10:30, and then I had one slice of pizza left over. I ate around noon. That's it. I'm surviving on the Panera Sip Cup. So, and I still have a little bit left. I don't have any coffee tonight because I didn't get to Panera before close. I think it's this house? Question mark. Let's see. Does that match? Oh, no, that doesn't match. One more. All right. Let's see. We got to go one more. Sometimes you get these ambiguous pins where it's like you can't tell which house it's actually pinned on. Yes. Yeah, if you were there for the zoomed in face night, that's going to be like the mark of the OGs. The mark of the OGs. All right, I'm going to go deliver this get this ice cream dropped off here really quick. It took forever to get a good picture that DoorDash actually likes. I know you can override it too, but all right. So wow, that was $5.50 base pay plus a $5 tip. The tip is fine. That base pay just seems really high for picking up 3 items from the store. I assume that just means that, hey, Too Evil, how's it going? Every time you come and say hi, Hustler, puts a smile on my face. So hilarious. So I just dropped off some ice cream. We're looking for. I'm gonna make sure everything's actually showing as on. I saw they were trying to send me like a $7 Walgreens, but on Instacart. But that's already gone, so someone was desperate to take a $7 Instacart. So we need one more order here to get to 200 on the day. I mean, I might be there technically. I didn't do like if I'm doing totals for a video, like then I'll tally it all up. But if it's just me, I kind of just know. I just do rounding and put everything in my head. If you guys want to do the math, I can give you the math. But it's $50.70 on Uber, $40.31 on Instacart. So that's $91.01. That's what we got there. Our current dash is at $7. No, it can't be. That's not updated. Our current dash should be at $17.50. We'll get that updated. Yeah, $17.50. So that's $108.51. And then I have like 4 different dashes from throughout the day. So annoying how DoorDash does it this way. I just want to be able. There should be at least a button to like subdivide everything out. So we were at like 108.51. I have a 47.90. That's one. I don't know. 155. See, this is what I do, and then 12.50. 167 plus a $5. That's 172 plus like a 26.50. So that's 198. It's like we're basically there. We just need some sort of decent order to push us over the top. No cash tips today. I did find 2 pennies though, but I've already lost one in the car somewhere, so I don't know how you want to count that. So I'm gonna just head back south. I have big delivery news. Not like anything like really. You guys know I talk about one of my favorite Italian places downtown, La Trattoria. Well, they basically the restaurant exploded, like a pipe burst. This was like Friday or Saturday night. They're like one of my best Italian places. So a pipe completely burst. Like while people were in there, like 7 people went to the hospital. I think 9 people in total were injured. It's starting to rain too. Here, just in case it gets really loud, that's what it is. There's like some huge raindrops coming down. So, yeah, it was like a huge deal. So I've first of all, like, I haven't heard any updates on the people. I didn't hear. I did see some pictures and some photos of it, and the other restaurants nearby seem to not be affected. Sorry, just let me know if it gets really loud with the rain. I'll try to do something, try to stop the rain for you. It's really loud when we're moving. So, but then like from the practical delivery standpoint, yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take them to renovate and get everything fixed. But I've temporarily lost one of my favorite restaurants to deliver from. Hey, Kat, how's it going? I'm back. I'm live for the first time in like over a week. I got my AC working in the car again. The internet's been good tonight, and no huge zoom-ins on my face. So far I consider that a win multiple ways. It's raining pretty hard here all of a sudden. It's been lightning around all day. It's kind of raining this afternoon. So apparently there's just a leak somewhere in the AC system. So just every 6 to 8 weeks I'm going to have to just recharge it. Because I don't want to be putting hundreds or thousands into getting a leak repaired. Just got to stay cool so I don't drown in my own sweat. So we do have some channel news. I have an interview with my wife that is going to be dropping on Monday. So my wife is working on launching um, an affiliate marketing campaign. I'm helping her with that. And so it's the first ever interview that we have in our what's going to be our new interview series of Side Hustle Legends. Can you guys hear the rain? Hopefully it won't put me to sleep. But yeah, so I'm starting. I'm going to try to slowly bring on some people who have done a variety of different side hustles on the channel. And so I figured the first interview I should do is my wife, because she's side hustling while taking on a W-2 job while being a full-time mom. And so she's got a side hustle, a W-2 job, and full-time mom. So I know that'll resonate with some of you guys, of just like trying to, how do you balance all these different things? So she's working on that. I'm learning how to create a faceless YouTube channel. So right now I'm in the learning phase. I'm like consuming a lot of stuff. I think I spent 2 or 3 hours just listening to faceless YouTube channel information today. Again, a lot of videos I've already listened to once before, but listening again. My business partner, who I launched the main Samurai Brothers game with, he's working on launching a follow-up Kickstarter to that game. So I've been helping him with producing some content for the Samurai Brothers channel. Again, some of that's going to be faceless AI generated, because I don't have a ton of extra time to put into that. But if you're interested in following along with that journey, yes, she did a great service, but she did a really good job. And so I'm excited. And she's going to be starting her own YouTube channel. So eventually, when we get over to that, we'll let you know. So she's going to be trying to put focusing and working in the same word. Focusing. She's going to be focusing on gut health, health in women who are like mid-30s to, kind of moms who are kind of that right around that 40-year-old range. Just trying to help with gut health and just overall health, but also kind of getting into a whole bunch of things. So we're going to kind of do a slow trickle on the website. So on the Side of Hustle channel, we're going to document all the behind the scenes stuff of launching an affiliate marketing campaign. The good, the bad, the ugly of it, the pros, the cons. So the interview is kind of like the introduction, and then off of that, we're creating content of what we're doing behind the scenes. So the interview is like the overarching picture of it, and then but then we'll kind of give behind the scenes of what's working, what's not working, how we're going through. So and then eventually she'll be building her own YouTube channel. So if you're interested in health tips, obviously it's for everyone, but she's going to be targeting moms, 35 plus moms. That's kind of like the target audience that we're going for there. So I'm going to be doing a lot of her video editing, but she's going to be doing a lot of her content creation stuff. So looks like we're probably going to be repurposing. Also, paid Patreon members are going to get access to the full uncut interview. So I've made a prettied up version for YouTube that cuts out all the, all the extra stuff. But we're going to release the uncut, so all of our paid Patreon members, and you can join there for like as little as $5 a month. But you'll get access to the full uncut interview. I haven't posted that yet. I want you to see the full one first. I don't know. Maybe I'll release the uncut. You guys let me know. If you're my paid Patreon people, you let me know if you want it a couple days ahead of time. It's done. It's ready to go. So I could put it up, tomorrow or Saturday if you want, and then the prettied up version for YouTube with all the nice edits and stuff. That's set to go live Monday morning. So Lisa and Trey and anybody else who wants to join on the paid Patreon, You guys just let me know. If you guys want that a couple days early, I have it. I just need to update it. So, Jaeger, yeah, I've been following some Olympics. I'm probably not going to get to watch too much more, but let's see. I got to watch a little table tennis this morning. Love me some ping pong. Um, and I've watched a fair amount of swimming. Of course, swimming, gymnastics, they put a ton of that stuff on. So, like, every time we go on, we did that. We've watched some volleyball. And so, yeah, and then I'm kind of keeping up with some of the general storylines of what's going on. By the way, we've been driving since that drop off. I've had 0 orders come to the phone, so you're not missing out on anything. So feel free to just chat away. It's like we might just be done. You know, we might be out of orders for the night, which is perfectly fine. Like, I understand that. If I end up at 198.50 or whatever, that's fine. But we'll see. You never know. Maybe we'll go sit by the magic dumpster for a few minutes. But I'm going to be out for a good chunk tomorrow. I am planning on going live at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure when. Maybe I'll do the afternoon. Maybe I'll just go on right away in the morning. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. But I'm aiming for a $300 day tomorrow. So I want to go for that. And so I'm not worried about staying out super late tonight to find another $5 or $10 order. So everywhere that I'm driving is in the direction of home anyway. So, and we're just kind of trolling right down our main strip here, and there's just nothing. So yeah, the one sport. So we don't have Peacock, but we just have where we're staying. We have cable, so we just have like we have NBC, E, CNBC, and one other one. I forget which one. Anyway, we get Olympics on 4 different channels. So we were hoping to see some breakdancing. That's one that we wanted to see. And I'm always a sucker for like some good track and field stuff too. I'm like one of those weird people who doesn't mind marathon. I don't like to watch the whole thing, but oh yeah, we saw some triathlon too. So I mean, I used to be huge into the Olympics, like getting up at like 4 in the morning to watch live stuff. But we've given our kids freedom this week. Like, normally we don't do a lot, but kind of trying to inspire them to, you know, like some of these, 4 years away or 8 years away. It's like, wow, like you guys work. So my oldest daughter is just starting on volleyball. So it's like 8 years from now, she's in that Olympic volleyball age. Obviously, all these things are like super unlikely, but the reality is, it's like there's teenagers and young 20-year-olds, and then of course then you see the really cool stories. Like I saw one lady, I think she was from China. She just went to the Olympics for the first time at 58 years old for table tennis. Like, that's intense. And I saw like some guy too was like 54 years old, and he just won a medal in some sort of shooting event or something. So cheer for the old guys too, and gals. All right, so for the SIP Cup, yeah, I saw that today. I'm like, that's just super impressive. Like, I just love that stuff. And I was getting on my kids a little bit because they were like making fun of, like, they'd watch the finals event of like a swimming race and be like, ha, that person finished in 8th place. I'm like, you realize that they just swam up and down that pool in the time that you would have taken to like jump in the pool and get your bearings? It's like, there's something about the Olympics that I don't know why it doesn't transition to other sports, right? Like, I'm a sports fan, baseball, football. Like, who did I see? Was it the men's gymnastics team? They took silver or something. Or anyway, I saw like it was like one of our men's US teams, and they took silver. And it's like they're celebrating and they're enjoying it. Like, why is that missing from like every other sport? Is it because it's like head to head? I feel like we should celebrate, stuff like that. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not in the everyone deserves a trophy, but I mean, if you're the second best swimmer in the world, that's nothing to be ashamed of. So I got the blueberry lemonade. Got a car in front of me, has no clue where he's trying to go. Blueberry lemonade is that's probably my favorite of what I get from Panera. All right, we're gonna go sit back here. I'm not gonna spend super long, but I can chat with you guys for a couple of minutes because I'm only a few minutes away from home. So I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. Can you guys see? There it is. There's the magic dumpster. We're gonna go sit by the magic dumpster for a couple minutes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it could be that, but there's also just some form of camaraderie. Sorry, I'll turn this back around. I don't know what that is over there. That might also be another dumpster, but the magic dumpster is behind me. I just think it's so silly that this like win at all costs, and if you lose the Super Bowl, like you should be sad, or I don't know. It's also probably the scope too, right? You're talking about these people have been on this journey of, they had to win probably regional stuff or sectional stuff, and then they had to win their national competition, and then they make it to it. But I like that. I like that about the Olympics. So we're just hanging out, seeing if we can snatch one more good order. Basically, that's what we're doing. I'm at like $199 on the day. Here, I'll math it for real, since I'm stopped and we're not driving anywhere. I'm gonna give this 8 minutes. It's 10:22, so I'm gonna give this till 10:30, and then I'm going home because I'm not horribly motivated. I'm more motivated to get home for supper because I haven't had supper yet. All right, and who knows? Maybe I'm actually already over it. Let's do this. I had no cash tips today. I did have some cash tips yesterday. I had one yesterday. 50, 70 plus. All right, now let's do all these other small door dashes. 1250 plus 2650 is 39. 471 and 4709. Yeah, that's my total for the day. $199.31. So I'm not gonna. I don't feel like driving crazy McDonald's and Taco Bell orders, and I'm staying on earn per offer too. Let's see what is the acceptance rate at. Oh, we're at 76%. I'm happy with that going into the weekend. It says it's busy by Papa John's. Probably is. I have an embarrassing number of Panera cups in my car now. So the unlimited sip cup, it's free through the end of August. You can sign up and it's free for the first 3 months. So when my car air conditioning stopped working, I was like, okay, I'm doing that for sure. And I always bring so I bring the Beast in too. So now I have more lemonade. This is like the agave lemonade, and I mix that with like the green tea. So it's free drinks. You can get them once every 2 hours, and I have 3 Paneras that I go by in town on a regular basis. So, and then if I'm working, Panera is now like my office too. So if I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm going to take 2 to 4 off, only 85 today. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I was at 4 o'clock. I was at like $45. So I had one really, so I had a really good Instacart that came in. I don't know, it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. It was like $20. And then while I was doing it, I haven't had this in a while. Instacart sent me a second an add-on. So I don't know, for those of you guys who do Instacart, like, do you guys get those all the time? I've had them, but not for a while. So it was like another $20 for 3 more miles, and I'd almost finished shopping the first, but I'm like, I'm in the store, and I had to double back to get deli stuff anyway, and frozen. So I'm like, so I took it. So that ended up being a $40 hour from like 4 to 5, and then once supper kicked in, it was good. I mean, yeah. So, but like I said, I didn't get out till like 11:30 this morning, but I want to say from 2 to 4, I made like $5 or $10, and so then I just went to working on other project things. So, um, yeah. So I'm gonna hang out here. I got 4 more minutes, and I'm gonna hang here, and then it's gonna be 10:30, and then I'm gonna head towards home. I'll stay on with you guys till I get home, but just so you know, there's just not much coming in. We are 69 cents short of 200 for the day, but I found 2 pennies, but I've lost one. So, however you want to math all of that. Do you guys pick up coins? Tell me I'm not the only one. I pick up every coin I find. It's just like a habit that I've had since a kid. Yeah, Caleb, we're trying. There's no money to be made. It actually, let's see. Does it say I'm even near a hot spot right now? Not really, but I'm not really motivated to drive anywhere else. I don't. This is my best chance of getting like a decent order for the next few minutes. So once I move on from here, I am going to turn DoorDash off because I'm at 76% going in the week. Oh yeah, someone's going to one of the magic dumpsters. It's our sushi Thai people. They're feeding the dumpster. So if they feed the dumpster, if the magic dumpster eats, does that mean the magic dumpster gives an order? Would you dumpster dive sushi? All right, we're gonna go 3 more minutes. Like literally, since that last drop off, I have not had one order come through on it, and I'm running 5 apps right now: DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Grubhub, and Shipt. I have now taken 2 shipped orders. Yes, Jaeger. I'm on team pick up coins. Yep, I do it. My kids are like vultures in the store. Like we've gone into stores where my kids have brought out like $1 worth of coins from the floors of the store. Like no kidding. They're just like hawks. And I mean, if they look at like sometimes I gotta warn them, like, okay, like stop crawling on the ground. You're 8 years old. Don't be crawling on the ground. But they want every coin. They see the give the leave a penny. You know how some of those stores have like leave a penny. Like, can we take this? Like, no, you can't take those. But I forget where I was today. I just like opened the door and like there was 2 pennies. Oh, it's 7-Eleven. I had a 7-Eleven. It was a stacked 7-Eleven and Outback, I think. Went to the same customer. So they had a small bag of Cheetos, and then like steak. So it was really funny. But I'm like, I opened the door and there were 2 pennies on the ground. I'm like, all right, add it to the collection. I bet you on food delivery alone, I found close to $10 in coins. Most days that I'm out fully, I find coins. Most every day that I'm out fully, and sometimes a lot. I find lots of dimes. I find pennies and dimes a lot. I don't find many quarters or nickels. So today was 2 pennies. All right, I got 1 more minute. 1 more minute sitting here downtown. So If you got a question you want to get answered. By the way, we were at 1,995 watch hours going into tonight. Okay, now that's on a 5-day lag, but I haven't streamed at all, recently. So um, it's just been kind of the normal views on the channel, and so I want to see. I know we probably won't quite get there tonight, but we are closing in on 2,000 of the 3,000 watch hours that we're looking for. So we'll be 2/3 of the way there. Probably tomorrow, even though it won't show for 5 days, but that's what we're looking for. So we'll just check something here really quick, and then I'm going to kill DoorDash for the night. Do that now. If I can make it work. All right, so we managed to snag 2.5 watch hours in this 1-hour stream, so thank you to everybody. Appreciate you so much for all the time hanging out with us. Trying to end. All right. I have DoorDash off. Everything else is still on. I don't really expect there to be anything worth grabbing, but I'll leave it on because it doesn't hurt. I don't care about acceptance rate on anything except DoorDash right now. I've heard rumors that Uber Eats is going to try to change that up, but I don't think I care enough because at this point, I don't think I can manage handling. I'm diamond on Instacart and platinum on DoorDash. I don't think I could handle top tier on 3 different things. All right, I got to go down a main street with some pedestrians, so I'm gonna turn off the light here. I got a couple that's just like making out going to town right there. The things you see when you're driving through back alleys. I guess they're not going. They had a green light and they didn't go at all, so I'm gonna go. Anyway, that's what we've got. So I'll go live at some point tomorrow. It might be evening. I do kind of like this when it kind of gets slower. So it might be evening or it might be the afternoon. Or maybe I'll do like 2 separate streams. Maybe I'll do like a morning one or whatever. I don't know. But I really do want to go for a $300 day tomorrow. So maybe it'll be, but we'll go on, we'll hang out, do a live tomorrow as well. We're off that section. So yeah, that's about it. We've got some new shorts, just some fun stuff, working with learning how to do some AI generated stuff because I'm working on a faceless YouTube channel in the background, but I created a couple of test videos. I'm not taking $3 for 6 miles Uber Eats. It's like the first offer we've had in like a half an hour. It's definitely time to go to bed. So I put a couple of fun shorts on about ways to deliver that'll probably get you deactivated. Just kind of messing around with some of that. But I am working on developing a whole faceless channel behind the scenes. Not really an expert at it, but there's lots of experts on YouTube, so I'm trying to learn from them and trying to piece all of that together. I think it's kind of an interesting concept, especially for those of you who are maybe a little bit camera shy, but you're passionate about something. So I want to figure out, basically I'm trying to figure out like, okay, is it doable? Is what they tell you, I don't have my own system for creating a faceless channel, but is what people are telling you. So I'm kind of the guinea pig of trying out what these videos are saying. because you can look up how to start a faceless YouTube channel. And there's like 20 different versions that people tell you of how they've made their millions of dollars on faceless YouTube channels. I'm not looking for millions of dollars. I'm just looking to see, like, okay, with no budget, can you do it and get monetized? Like, can an average person, someone who has maybe a little bit of background stuff? So I'm trying some different ways, and we'll eventually give you some updates on it. And I don't think it's get rich quick. I mean, maybe it's get rich, but I don't think faceless YouTube is going to be a fast thing for most people, unless you just happen to have the video acumen of a Mr. Beast, like inside of you. I don't think it's a fast way to make money. But I do think it is a possible way to make money. And being that we're into all sorts of side hustles, and I've been documenting some of my YouTube channel on a face. Not what's the opposite of faceless? A faced YouTube channel, and hanging out with you guys. I figure I'd explore the other side of something that I'm not as familiar with, which is faceless, and having some fun with AI technology stuff too. $6 for 11 miles on Uber. The offers just keep getting better. We'll double the pay and we'll double the miles, from 3 for 6 miles to 6 for 11 miles. All right, I have officially mentally checked out, so I am turning Uber off for the night. DoorDash is off. Instacart is off. Grubhub is off. So we have all the apps turned off. We'll be live sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure when. It's just going to be when it is. My brain is too chaotic to have these streams planned out, because there's a lot of things that go in. So I'm going to go home, have supper, work on some more YouTube stuff, I think, for the Faceless channel, because I want to put what I've learned today into practice just a little bit. I have a long form video on my Faceless that I want to try to get live tomorrow morning. So, and it's actually, my Faceless channel is also tied in. This version is tied in with affiliate marketing too. So we're going to see what we can put together with all of this. See what we can learn, and then I might also try a Faceless channel that's not affiliate marketing based. So there's a lot of things going on. There are some new videos on the channel. If you haven't gotten caught up in the last couple of weeks, would love for you to check them out. A couple new shorts, a couple long forms, at least one long form. The ratings climb. So appreciate you all for hanging out. Thank you for spending time with me. Always is just fun to know that you're not the only one out there. And so I appreciate it. Everybody hanging out. Hope you had a good stream. I don't think we had too many internet connectivity problems tonight too. So that's a bonus as well. Thank you all. I will see you all again when I see you, probably sometime tomorrow. Have a great night.